Good day, good day. This is CeoTrades, where money works for you. Today, Monday, the 24th of 2021. We are looking at some coins that are moving in the market. After the last several days, we've seen a major shift in the markets. Everything pretty much dropped. Don't know why. I don't know if it was just a scare. We can't pinpoint whose fault it is. We can blame certain people, we can blame certain governments or countries and so on, but it's just the overall trader that in or investor that says I'm going to sell, and that's what happens. Now, the reality of all of this is that the major players haven't sold. The major players have not sold unless I'm being misled by the information that I've been researching. But I just wanted to give you a closer look on some of the coins or stocks that are out there. Now, this is a coin. This is EOS USD. I like EOS for the long term. You can see that right here back on February 24th, it was at about $4.03 a share or so, somewhere in that average. And you can see this consolidation period right here that went all the way through March 31st, so almost 6 weeks, pretty much. And then it started to take off, and it took off some and went up to what $8.80, and then went back down to six-ish, and then it went back up to 13, and then what 15, and then it dropped. It dropped. Where are we now? Where are we now? We're back to where we started. So this consolidating period, you can see it right here. Right here. Let me just zoom in so that you can see that better. Right. So we got back to the four. Just we it went down just below four, and I hope that some of you got some investments in there. I didn't manage to get everything, but I got some. This coin has is now up close to 22%. EOS. Very good to invest in. Now, just wanted to show you here. Let me just see if I can pull up the volume very quickly so that you can see how much is being traded on a daily basis in reference to these moves right here. Now, as we look at this here on the right, it'll tell you pretty much how much is being traded, but you'd have to zoom in to actually see much closer. And you can tell here that 1.5 million coins were moved, and you can tell here on this big day that 62 million were moved. But this is on a 1 hour chart. If we look on a daily, which is a little bit more accurately for that same day, so on one day, and this is May 19th, you move 1.89 billion, right? And then today so far, or I should say yesterday, it dropped 1.7 billion, and today it's up that same exact amount. If this continues right there and there's no more move beyond that candle, if it doesn't supersede the red one, then it might just consolidate as well. I don't believe that the market's going to make a full move, but it has made a 22% gain. You can't see it on a daily chart, but we look at the let's see the 30-minute chart. Maybe it'll show it better. You could see some move from 3.6 all the way up to 5. But even anyone who would have jumped at 4, 4.10, 4.30 would be doing pretty nicely right now. There's another consolidating period right up here. As this moves on, there's a lot of unbelievable news that's coming out in reference to the markets. I mean, it's wild. Let's just look at some of the news that's out there. Um, Number one, the former U.S. Treasury Secretary says crypto is here to stay as a kind of digital gold. That's right. It's a kind of digital gold. And, believe it or not, this is the people's gold. It's not about inflation or deflation. It's about the people. The people decide where it goes. HSBC maintains anti crypto stance amid growing institutional players. HSBC is against it. Why are they against it? It's all comes down to one person who's probably skeptical, who doesn't believe. Now, Ray Dalio, someone that we all trust, someone who I spoke about in one of my last videos on how to become rich with Bitcoin. Bridgewater Associates CEO Ray Dalio owns Bitcoin, but cautions its greatest risk is its success, meaning it will go up, but it will come down hard. And you've got to be careful. You've got to know when to hold them. You've got to know when to fold them. There's no guarantee on holding some of these crypto coins, right? Chinese crypto miners panic sold, but most are still awaiting for clarity from the government. That's what happened. That is what caused the markets to crash a few days ago because their government constantly says for the last 6 or 7 years that they're against crypto, against crypto, against crypto. But you bet they're going to be releasing their own types of cryptocurrency, of coins, and so on. That's going to happen. Now, there's one news that I like that came out on this weekend, which was from Goldman Sachs. From Goldman Sachs. Now, that is news that we all need to hear. Goldman Sachs published a comprehensive report on crypto as a new asset class. Isn't that amazing? That's fantastic. Goldman Sachs publishes a comprehensive report on crypto. Let me see if I can bring that up because that's very important here. Very important news. Goldman Sachs publishes a comprehensive report on crypto as a new asset class. Now, what does this tell you? There's no guarantee in life. You either invest or you watch others invest. You either take a chance at whatever point it is right now. Maybe it'll drop some, but if you hold long enough, as I've said before, guess what? Whatever goes down must come up. Whatever goes up must come down. You can see here some of the top coins being traded. Bitcoin is up 17, almost 18%. Ethereum is up 38%. I'm in there. I bought 1900 and I've bought at 1300, at 1600. So I'm in there. Tether is down 0.07, but that usually maintains around $1. Binance Coin, which I do not have, is up 43%. Cardano is up 34%. Matic, Polygon is, I've been alerting it since the weekend. It was at 80 cents a share. I got it from a good friend of mine, Wayne. Wayne, thank you for this alert. He's from the blockchain group, and he and I go back a few years. I really like his perspective on the markets, and it's working very well. One measure suggests that 80% of Bitcoin supply is illiquid. Why? Because people are holding on to them. You can see here at the bottom that people are holding on to them. They're not selling them. They're not selling them. The illiquid is the top, and the highly liquid is the bottom. So guess what? If these players are holding them for the long term, I don't know why. Maybe they've lost the access to their coins or whatever it may be. Just be aware that it can happen to anyone that they lose their coins if you're not too careful about it. So please be very, very careful. One last thing that I want to get you guys to look at here is our chat group. Just give me a second here to open this up. Give me a second. And we'll get ready right here. Let me share the screen. So this is CeoTrades, and here we have posted here. Let's see. Let me just go back a little bit more. We have posted here hedge fund billionaire Ray Dalio. I have some Bitcoin, and you heard some further news, some newer news in reference to that. Need a VPN. I tried IPVanish. It leaks info. Now I try this here, and so far no leaks. It is also so much cheaper than IPVanish. I pay $30 per year compared to $100 per year with IPVanish. TourGuard, TourGuard.net. TourGuard. What's the 50% off coupon? Put in there Unchained. UN, right here. Let me just highlight it. UNCHAINED. Thanks to Wayne. Blockchain Wayne has given us that special discount offer. Thank you very much, Wayne. We really appreciate that. And let's see here. Is the worst over for Bitcoin? This is what the bears and bulls have to say. What started the week before last got worse towards the end of the last week. I don't think it's over yet. I think we have another week or two to go. However, I could be wrong. It could take off. I'm invested either way. I have not invested 100%, although I will be watching to see if I can get back in the next week or two, little by little going in, because you don't know where the market's going to go. This could go down a little bit further, or it could maintain itself where it's at right now, which if it does maintain and then it goes up, great, fantastic for all of you who are invested just like I am. Not 100%, but we're on that path. That's it for CeoTrades today. If you want to invest in the market, the best place for you to invest is your knowledge account. Why? Because your monetary account will grow multiplied. Have a great day, stay safe, and keep learning and educating so that you can advance to the next level.